Thomas Churchard here. Welcome to my Royal Progress update from Norwich. I am truly excited. My entertainments have been enjoyed by the Queen and we have all had a tremendous time in this fine city. I shall read you a little from my report. It is now Friday, August the 22nd, 1578. The Progress has been in Norwich for 6 nights and we are to depart from this city today. Next stop, Kimberley Tower, near Wymondham in Norfolk. Yet as we journey home, we shall carry fond memories of our time spent in Norwich. Mind you, I am not so fond of the weather here. At times it has been cruel, which meant several of my fabulous performances were abandoned. The Queen's schedule has been busy. She has hunted at Cossey with the Jerningham family, dined at Mousehold with Philip, Earl of Surrey, enjoyed an intimate masque by Henry Goldingham, received many rich gifts and flattering speeches, not forgetting my devised water nymph show and fantastical horse-drawn coach display for her amusement alone. The Earl of Leicester and Lord Burleigh visited Great Yarmouth, where they were well received with good cheer and gifts. But do not take my word for it. Let's drop into today's Privy Council meeting and see how they fare.
And on said day, Elizabeth, Queen of England, Your Majesty, Lord Leicester, good day to both of you. Are you in good health today, madam?
I am, and are you, Burleigh?
Indeed, I have been reviewing our splendid time here in Norwich.
As you say, Burleigh, it was indeed splendid.
Master Churchard has done a fine job. Norwich has been so welcoming. You can really see how it has been polished and prettified, for I'm sure it is not normally so fragrant.
Majesty!
Oh, dear Hatton, we are all in good humour here. How fare you today?
My humour entirely matches your own, Majesty. Norwich has quite lifted the spirits.
If we may begin then, I would like to go over the event report drafted by Bernard Garter. I mean, there will be a larger report from Churchard, but that will be with us after we return from this progress.
Begin, Burleigh.
We begin on the 16th of August on our way to Norwich from Brackenash, where we were met by such a throng of people. Along with the Mayor of Norwich and his civic procession, it was further preceded by 60 bachelors of the comely kind.
It was indeed a handsome gathering, all in their black satin with their purple and yellow bands. Very striking, even at a distance.
Then followed by a noble company of Norfolk gentlemen, all in velvet. Then the civic men, a sword bearer, mayor, 24 aldermen, and the city recorder, all in scarlet gowns, with the many sheriffs in violet gowns.
I admit to feeling some trepidation at the size of the crowd.
It was all in hand, Your Majesty. The many city officers did a fine job of controlling the crowd, who, it seemed, were astounded by the mere sight of you.
And the mayor's speech was especially fine. And he presented to our Majesty the sword of the city and a silver gilt cup containing £100 in gold. Master Edward Downes of Earlham Manor did meet our progress a little further on towards Norwich at Harford Bridge.
I wasn't sure who he was at first, but he seemed suitably escorted. His speech went on rather too long, I thought. And remind me, who was that funny little man as we approached Town Close, all in the green and white silk?
That was King Gurgent, Majesty. King Gurgent is a mythical character believed to have built Norwich Castle. It's an utter fabrication, of course. The Normans built it.
And as the progress went to move inside the city walls at St Stephen's Gates, there was such a noisome burst of music from the city waits.
Oh, such a surprise, it nearly blew my hat off.
The stranger's pageant was most moving. That little boy who came out in his fine attire. As he approached us, he was fearless, quite fearless.
Yours was a wise decision inviting those first few strangers over from the Low Countries. It really has seen Norwich blossom. Long may it continue.
Long may it continue.
Thank you, gentlemen.
All through the decorated streets, people cheered and threw sweet posies until the progress reached St Andrew's Church, where we were met by an excellent boy wearing white taffeta and a shimmering red and gold turban.
I was surprised how exotic he appeared. Such a shame his pretty little poem was drowned out by the peal of the bells.
Master Churchyard was so cross. I heard him commenting that the bell ringers were very rude.
And once inside the cathedral grounds, our Queen was finally met by the city's religious authorities. After more speeches and greetings, we all entered the cathedral to hear the Te Deum sung majestically by the choristers.
And your throne, Majesty. What a spectacle!
Indeed, inside, newly constructed, was a great throne, placed opposite Queen Elizabeth's ancestorial Boleyn tomb.
It was a long day and a relief to retire to the Bishop's Palace. How was the Dean's residence for you, Lester?
Truly fine, Your Majesty. Warm and comfortable.
Any other matters, Burley?
Well, Garter does go into more detail, but I need not cover every minute of it at this meeting. Although, may I ask Your Majesty, what events have you enjoyed this week?
Wednesday last, I think it was, Master Limbert's speech as we approached the great hospital. Very moving.
Ah, yes, I remember. Stephen Limbert, 15 years service at Norwich Grammar School, 9 years a master.
He was so nervous, I had to say to him, "Be not afraid."
Yes.
And the next day, Churchyard had assembled boys in costumes and set out for the open ground opposite St Benet's Gate. He was followed by a great crowd of common people.
Over-exaggerating again, I hear.
Robin. Oh, Hatton, do read us Churchyard's last phrase again.
Oh, may I? Thank you, my lord. So, gay and glittering dame, thy graces are not small. Thy heavenly gifts, in greatest praise indeed, surmount them all.
Bravo, Hatton. Well, we are to depart soon. The recusant hearings will be held tomorrow, so I shall report on them at our next stop at Kimberley.
And on that note, I shall retire to my chamber. Lester, will you ready my horse?
He'll be fresh and fit and ready for your ride tomorrow. Rest well.
Gentlemen?
Majesty.